Hey, this is Ree here. Thank you so much for joining me. Om Kling Kadike Namaha. Don't forget to check out my website, paradoxastrology.com. Book your consultation today. I can help you with anything. And if you would like more exclusive occult videos that I don't post on YouTube, consider subscribing to my Patreon. It also helps to support this channel. Okay, let's get into this video. So this is the last new moon of the year. New moon in Sagittarius in Purva Ashada on December 30th. This translates into former invincible one or former unconquered. So this nakshatra deals with invincibility. This is the best time for you to start something new that you want to have success in. This is the best time to start those New Year's resolutions. Anything started at this time will always prove to be triumphant. This is the power of Purvashada, to be undefeated. High goals will be set for many, in motion for health, wellness, and many will be optimistic on their weight loss journeys. So if you can start your New Year's resolution on the 30th, this is the optimal time because the energy is so strong and it's a new moon. It's starting something new. So this is the best time to do it. This is about being hopeful and living in the moment, enjoying life and trying to improve your current circumstances. This is people who like to show off, as many will be going out for New Year's Eve and looking very glamorous. This is ruled by Venus. This is the nakshatra of the mask, which can symbolize a masquerade party for some on New Year's Eve. Or this can relate to a person that conceals their own identity. There are many secrets in this chart for romantic partners, children, religious rituals, and some can also gain from another's loss. This is a nakshatra of mermaids. It has to do with the ocean. The ocean is a symbol of guidance that we get from the ancestors or the guru. Now, it's all about the battle, and the battle you fight on the highest level is the battle of the war of Dharma. You may face hurdles and you may be tempted to cheat or take the easy way out because it may seem easier at that time. But in the end, the shortcut will make you lose everything because you compromised your ethics and morals. So this can even be for very small things, like say your New Year's resolutions or your promises to yourself. Make sure that you keep that because you will be successful. The only reason you won't be successful is if you try to shortcut it or take the easy way out, like I mentioned. Because Jupiter is in the 6th house and this nakshatra is about fanning the flames, there can be some incidents dealing with conflicts and enemies that can suddenly spark up. Many use this nakshatra to start a war in order to be successful. This is the nakshatra of declarations of war for this reason. Conflicts can happen in the workplace, over money, over resources, pay, or finances. Aggressive acts can spark up in the world. The US is an example of this as it will be in its 1st house. Russia, this is in its 6th house, which is the 6th house of enemies and of war as well. Canada involving its foreign alliances, Israel, its homeland, and that involves world leaders can end in casualties. These acts can involve the water and oceans and neighboring countries. They can happen without caring about the consequences of these actions. So we must think ahead before making a bold move, especially when dealing with enemies. This is ruled by Venus, and this is much about glamour and social status. Looking like perfection. This is high-end parties that many will go to for New Year's Eve. And like I mentioned, the mask can also be concealing true intentions, information, true identity, or personality. So we must be careful because there is an abundance of these enemies. Illicit affairs can happen, secret affairs, with someone much older. Partners can be hiding secrets. Some may be switching jobs and working for themselves. Sudden health matters can pop up on the world stage. There's been a lot of talk about bird flu recently, and this can also be diseases. Some may receive money from something that they didn't earn. So this could be taxes, hidden resources, inheritances, and this can relate to women or a mother and father or partner. There is a risk of a major weather event that can affect long distance travel. Many themes around religion, science, and foreign affairs in foreign nations. Information that was concealed may be leaked to the public involving these matters. Many can uncover hidden talents that they never knew they had, and this can involve higher learning. Money and gains, hopes and wishes can come to those who are entrepreneurs, as a result of your own efforts in society. Many are focused on work as a routine, as many will be going back to work from the holidays. Remember, the energy of the new moon lasts for more than just that day. Rahu in the 4th house can make some feel worried or concerned about matters at home, their mother, their health perhaps, the weather. Issues related to justice and leaders, religion and science, like I said, will be highlighted. This is about being able to follow your mentors or guides in order to achieve a big goal in life. The ones who have been there before, and not to get distracted by worldly desires that may take you away from such goals. You shouldn't go against tradition at this time, whatever that may be for you. We usually get what we desire at this time, yet the dissatisfaction and lack of gratitude is what will ruin it. Now, this can also be a victory for the government, as the government usually chooses to announce something on this specific date so it remains undefeated. It's also a good time for clearing debt, taking up running, reading, learning languages, and curing any health matters. A massive transformation will happen in war and can occur to individuals depending on your chart. Now, this is also good for issues that are going to require you to have a lot of courage. This will give you courage at this time to take a stance. This will help if you have to confront these enemies, any kind of goals that could be spiritual, mental, physical goals, any kind of adventures that you want to go on, or that can include sports as well. Doing anything that has to do with the water. This is why a lot of themes can come up about like the Navy and shipping, fishing, sports on the water. This is good for worshiping any female goddesses, doing spiritual rituals, initiations. Now, the professions that this will include are psychics, mediums, the entertainment industry, anyone who's like a motivational coach, poets, writers, painters, anyone dealing with liquids like water, for example, anything to do with war, the military, fashion designers, beauticians, and amusement parks. So that's just a little bit about what I see coming up with this new moon. I thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a happy new year.